Well, in case no one told you, my mother insists that she's innocent and that you framed her for your crimes and that you deserve to be behind bars instead of her.
And here I thought this was gonna be a happy reunion with my newly discovered sister. Tell me, was there anything in our correspondence that led you to believe I'm a crazed killer?
No, of course not. But a crazed killer didn't hire a hitman and down an airplane. I mean, this is the act of someone who's very calculating and cold-blooded.
Or maybe you hired somebody to kill me and Dr. Maddox in the OR that day, but then you had a change of heart. You killed the gunman instead.
But if I were diabolical enough to do away with Drew and plot to kill you and Andre, why would I then back out on the deal?
You know, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna have to give that some thought.
All right, well, think away. And I'm sorry to disappoint, but I didn't try to kill you, Franco. And I have zero interest in following our father's rather unique footsteps.
His ardent devotion to self above all others.
His wizardry at dehumanization.
He was a genius at making one feel worthless and unlovable.
And by the time he was done with you, you'd be doing anything you can to get back in his good graces.
Our father's approval was my mother's obsession. She would sacrifice anything and anyone, including me, to get his attention, to prove her loyalty. You know, I am sure she was up to her neck in that memory transfer. And she probably held Drew captive and God knows what else. She was desperate to cover her tracks and...
Desperate enough to kill me?
I'm sorry, Franco, but yeah, I mean, when it came down to it, her survival was more important than yours.
Please check out Mr. White an hour. Want updates on his temperature and blood pressure.
Got it.
Thanks.
Hey, I did you a disservice. Because of my friendship with Brad, I was worried about intruding on your pain. So I should have intruded. I should have been there for you.
Really gonna hit me with that old cliche right now?
Be as nasty as you want. I'm not going anywhere.
Neither am I.
Excuse me, I didn't realize we had a touchy-feely session scheduled for today. I have patients to treat.
What are you doing?
Calling in the cavalry.
Isn't this just like old times?
Good Lord, the britch is back.
What? No hello? How wonderful it is to see you?
What are you doing wearing scrubs and a lab coat?
No way the medical board reinstated your license.
The last time I checked, fake kidnappings were still an obstruction of justice.
And isn't stealing embryos illegal?
Don't believe me. Go ahead and check with Monica. I logged the time with nonprofits, did the work of angels.
Some organization somewhere must be really hard up.
My license was restored months ago.
Please don't tell me you're working here at General Hospital.
I've been temporarily hired to replace Dr. Nero in OB.
Has Monica fallen off the wagon?
Ha. The board convinced her to hire me on a provisional basis, and I have excellent references to back me up.
How much did you pay them?
Sticks and stones, Elizabeth. The board checked. I don't need your approval.
Let it go, Elizabeth. Soon Dr. Britt will be up to her old tricks. Stealing embryos, seducing interns in a linen closet. I'll give you 2 weeks, 4 tops.
Ditto.
Brett.
Nikolas. That's for Spencer.